Greetings! This is another Relics of Hyrule video guide video, and this one is all about the Pale Secret Grotto. Now, Pale Secret Grotto is a little tricky to find. It's right outside Bronzewater Cave. This is Lake Yorgrim, and it is west of Windhelm. You just follow that. Bronzewater Cave. If you're coming from, say, Whiterun, it's northwest. It's in the sort of eastern edge of the Pale. The Pale is actually shaped like a boot, like this, and it's sort of in the eastern edge. So it's sort of a weird center point between Winterhold, Pale, and Eastmarch. But Lake Yorgrim right there. Bronzewater Cave, and you can see the pink fairy. So I'm gonna swim over to that. The Pale Secret Grotto is unique in that it is underwater, completely submerged. The other ones are accessed via trapdoor, but the Pale Secret Grotto is accessed via a little dwarven ruin that has been tipped to its side. So you find the fairy. Assuming you're playing with fairies. If you don't have the fairies enabled, like if you have the patch that disables them, there wouldn't be a fairy here. That's how that patch works. But you will eventually see it. Althea is drowning herself, I guess. But there is a door right here. Pale Secret Grotto. So if I kneel, you can see the Pale Secret Grotto door. So I'm going to open that up. And there's a script that makes it so you discover the location so you can fast travel back. There is an air pocket right here. You can swim up and return to Skyrim Overworld. I might need to check because I think the doors are mismatched. I think this is actually too small, but I'll check on that. If it is too small, it's been too small for years. But you can see water from Lake Yorgrim is emptying in here. And it is underwater, so either you need to be very quick, or you need water breathing. This guy is level 1, so he's just going to brave it. And it's kind of murky, but you can kind of see what's going on down here. And it's a sideways Dweven. It's a sideways Dwemer ruin. You can see there's enemies on my radar. I'm going to swim up. And there's another air pocket here. If we look at our local map, there's not much to look at because it's sideways. There's a slaughterfish. We're just going to have to deal with them. That's where we came from. But we can swim down. And down here is nothing. So I'm going to swim back up so I don't drown. There's a cave entrance right here. Also leads to another air pocket. So this is the entrance that we came in is over here. And I swim down just a little bit through a door and found this cave entrance. You can see there's an old chandelier, there's some busted pipes. And there's where we came from. There's another door on the opposite side, right here. Now, we can't access anything, really, past this point. This leads to another section, a whole complete other ruin. This leads to Ganon's tomb. And I'm about to die. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know my health is low. Hang on. We're not going to let that happen. Definitely water breathing is really good. If you have Zora equipment, that's another good investment. Don't use the console. I'm just demonstrating the grotto. There are some points where you can stand. It looks like. Come on. Stand up, you dingus. Why are you crouching? I want to heal. Come on, let me heal. Let me stand on the chandelier. Let me swing from the chandelier. Okay, well, there's nowhere for you to stand. Can't access Ganon's tomb. You have to complete the ruptured towers before you can access Ganon's tomb. This air pocket here, this is where you can find the Gold Skulltula. There's always a Gold Skulltula in every Secret Grotto and pretty much every Relics of Hyrule location. There's a Gold Skulltula. Further down, if we go even further into the grotto, way to the bottom, straight down from that air pocket, there's a lot of dwarven ingots and then a mirror shield, but we're going to swim right back up because I don't want to die again. So yeah, there's the air pocket with the Gold Skulltula, and I just swam straight down, went to the side just a little bit. There's that busted up door, and then there's the cave entrance, well, the collapsed section, and then swim straight down through all that malarkey until you reach the mirror shield. And this is, of course, the damaged mirror shield of the Great Sea. You have to take this to the Terminus Forge or Ancient Enchanter to repair it. Now, there is more. There's some dwarven items, like I said. There's also this little section, which has... At this point, I'm just going to turn on God mode so I can just show you instead of having to swim off all the time. This area doesn't really have anything yet, but this is another little pocket of the ruin. There we go. And there's a lot of dwarven metal ingots. There's some oil, which is good. So if you're ever in need of dwarven oil, you can come to the Pale Secret Grotto for all your oily needs. But that one's over there is kind of a troll. You have to swim around it to get that oil. And then there's always a enchanted dwarven mace. Or, at the very least, an enchanted dwarven weapon. There's always something. There's always a dwarven weapon there. And there's the mirror shield of the Great Sea. That's pretty much it for the Pale Secret Grotto. It's very small. There's not a lot going on, but it is kind of challenging because you need water breathing or you need to be very quick in order to get around. And it's kind of important because it leads to Ganon's tomb. Once you complete the Ruptured Towers, you can access Ganon's tomb. So, I mean, that was a quick one. Pale Secret Grotto. Okay, let's see. I think this is too small. I'm just going to double check this door. I'll fix it if it isn't the right size. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Relics of Hyrule. Oh yeah, when you leave, it plops you on this rock. The fairy does not disappear. The fairy does not disappear because it's marking where the entrance is. That may change at some point, but currently the fairy does not disappear, so you can always find the entrance to the grotto pretty easily. Yeah. It's hard to tell. I'll have to double check to make sure they're the right size. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We also have a Discord for Relics of Hyrule. It's linked to from the main mod page. And there's the Golden Fox. You know there's a Pale Secret... You know there's a Secret Grotto nearby when there's a Golden Fox nearby. I'm just sort of disjointed. If you have questions, you can ask. You can join the Discord if you want. And that's pretty much it for the Pale Secret Grotto. Thanks for watching. See you next time.